Is independent publishing for you? When you tell people you know that you're writing a book, you're likely to get a lot of unasked for opinions. Self-publishing is now being called independent publishing. I'm Pat Iyer. I've both traditionally published and independently published my books. I've written or edited 48 books. Some people will offer their views about traditional publishing. It's impossible to find an agent these days. Publishing houses are folding left and right. Even if you get a publisher, they won't do a thing to promote your book. On the other hand of the argument, some people will say, independent publishing is for people without talent. Do you know how many books are independently published? They'll never find yours. You have to be a genius at marketing to make it in independent publishing. The problem with all of these arguments is there's a little bit of truth in each of them. It is more difficult than it used to be to find an agent. Publishing houses in many cases are folding or consolidating, and publishers expect authors to do a lot of the marketing. Many people who lack talent independently publish, and many books are independently published. You do need to have some ability to market or the resources to hire someone who does. Independent publishing can work for you. These independently opinionated people will rarely mention the many good reasons that you should independently publish. You have the freedom to choose what you want to write about. Traditional publishers may object to dearly held aspects of your work. I will note that sometimes they're right to do so, but this isn't universally true. You can set your own prices for both print and ebook versions. And you can write and publish according to your own schedule. In traditional publishing, even if you get a contract, it will take at least a year and often longer for your work to be published. You will get a larger percentage of the sale than you do in traditional publishing. Your share of the sales price can be as high as 60% versus the 10 to 12% that you receive from a traditional publisher. As you can see, there are lots of good reasons to consider independently publishing your book. If you have an idea for a book that you'd like to discuss with me, let's talk. I work with nonfiction authors as a book coach. You may reach me through the contact form on my website at patiyer.com/contact.